is escape.
Oh, that's weird. You mean like those 4 buttons on the right?
No, I don't have the brightness or volume or any of that.
Oh, that's weird. Must be a bug.
I don't know. I got to check that out.
That sucks. I will say that there's some instances in which like it would disappear on me, but I updated my software and I haven't had that problem. Are you up to date?
Yeah.
Jack,
I just noticed it.
You just gotta.
It's a feature, like like those kids coloring books where you pour the water on it, and then it reveals itself. You just kind of need to pour some water on it, and it'll appear.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Or I think if you give it a nice little tap.
Or you rub it really hard, really fast, like super, super fast.
No, not working.
It's like a lottery ticket. You got to get a quarter and just rub.
Yeah, just
Just scrape
anything
it
with
away.
a sharp edge. Scratch it till you see it.
Oh, boy.
All right, well, we'll get started. So we're literally like the last 1% to get this QA through for the offline mode and the fixed full screen in the Mac app.
A couple of lucky community members are now testing it.
Yes, so we're very close, and Mac will be able to be released soon, and that'll be an awesome update. And let's see, what have I been working on? I have been preparing myself to work on our subscription feature. So I've been just struggling with getting everything installed that I need on my computer, and I will be diving into that shortly and helping finish up these full screen bugs that we're having. But everything's going good on my end. How about you, Mark?
Great day for me. So yeah, we all had a meeting this morning, talking about the technical and implementation of subscriptions for the app, and we've plotted out, thanks to Evan, a very smooth experience. And then of course on the technical side, we've discussed Stripe and everything, and we've got a clear plan of attack. So we know everything we need to do to get subscriptions going. Maybe short of one thing, which is, and we may need your help with this, Jack, but setting up webhooks. Basically, Stripe will let our app know when a subscription's expired via webhooks. And I just personally have never worked with webhooks before. Maybe they're straightforward, maybe they're not. I don't know, but we may need your insight there. Other than that, we know exactly what we need to do with this feature, although we have some stumbling blocks ahead of us, such with iOS and some model stuff and databases, and talking with Jacob through that. Anyway, good stuff, really good stuff. We created a Stripe account, and Jacob got the plans in there, which is really cool. And we'll just work on it. Is Jason here? No, he's not here.
I think you just signed on.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Okay, so Jason will talk about what he's doing. It's a good day, and then I'm about done with courses on the admin app. So courses are almost done, and then all that's left is sections, and lessons, and that shouldn't be too hard. And then getting the versioning system in place, which we and Jack have already planned that out. And then I guess the last hard part that we have to figure out, that's unknown to me still, is our deployment process. But this admin app is moving very, very fast, and so that's really cool. And so I figure, guys, what we'll do is we can actually test the admin app by virtue of Jason actually adding like the web course to it. So he can actually start adding the course, and we'll actually use the data he's adding. And as we run into problems and things throughout this, because it's a big course, right? So he's likely to run into every type of problem we can find. And so after he adds the course, we'll have a really good idea of what needs to be fixed, and I can fix it really fast, and then we'll launch it live.
Sweet.
Awesome.
Sweet, that's awesome, man. Very good.
That's it.
Johnny, are you all done? Good.
Yes. I did some more work on the pop-out player. Did a whole bunch of testing. I went through all the sections in every course, checking for offline URLs. Found 4 that need to be fixed. So 4 out of nearly 700, not too bad. Couple of meetings, as mentioned, one with planning for the subscriptions, and then another one later with Jacob, getting me up to speed with what he has done on the iOS offline, since I'll be working on that. And believe that is it. Cool. And then I had the plumbers over all day, so I was in and out dealing with that.
That might be the biggest feat.
Ugh, it's a nightmare. We were just outside washing our dishes in the backyard.
Oh man, that sucks.
Paper plates, man. Come on.
Yeah, we had a whole bunch left over already.
If you come over to Slow, Jacob and I can teach you how to live in an office.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oof. All right, but yeah, that's me.
All right, good work, man.
Nice.
Jason.
Did you say Jason?
I did.
Okay, it cut out for a second. Sweet.
We can't see your face, buddy.
I know, dude. My this says it can't detect the camera. It's probably because my hair's so ugly today.
Yeah, that's probably why.
Yeah, Mark doesn't like
It knows it's saving us all. It's like Jason's hair is off.
Probably. But anyways, I've had loads of fun building this subscribe page. So Mark and we got everything set up. I cloned the repo. I dug through everything to see how the components work. I've never built with components, but I'm really enjoying it. And yeah, it was cool to just get everything connected, did problem solving, figured it out through the terminal on my own. So I gave myself some brownie points. And then, but this subscribe page, it is, I would say 90% done.
Wow, really?
Yeah, it's 90% done, and there's probably just a small handful of some mobile tweaks I need to do to make sure it's mobile compatible. But yeah, dude, it's coming along real nice. Evan, I've been using your images and everything. It literally looks identical to the mock-up you gave me.
Oh, man.
Not including,
down to the pixel
not including the
padding.
pop-ups yet, still.
Oh, that's true. I should just say 90% of just screw mock-up you gave me. I haven't touched pop-ups or anything.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so
I
very cool
thought
stuff.
he's cruising and like done, and I don't have anything for him yet.
Yeah, I'll be done with the basic thing tonight, and then starting pop-ups tomorrow.
Work.
Yeah, thanks.
Great, man.
That's it.
Yo, man. I don't really have a lot to report. We got all that stuff changed around the end of the week for the enrolled ID and the order number instead of all the individual different properties we had. I also got sub-modules put in so we can use our data models now across our API as well as the admin app.
Is that in a branch somewhere ready to go in, or what do we do with that?
The only thing I've got to do, Mark, is I've got to merge that into the repo, and we've got to uncache those the file that's in there.
Well, yeah.
And then I have to add the sub module. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'd like to do that as soon as we can.
I'll do it tonight. That's the only thing. I was kind of waiting to make sure that everybody was good before we made that leap. But basically, it'll pull in a static version of it. Anytime we make updates, we've got to go in there and do that. We've got to update it. Otherwise, it'll stay the same version. That it won't. In other words, if we make a change to the data model, it won't automatically update. We've got to go in there and update ourselves. So, but we can use it across both projects. So,
yeah. For context, for you guys, we had this problem where we were writing code for 2 different data models: one for admin app, one for the one for our actual API, which is really bad because the data is inconsistent. So we're now going to use the same data model between both projects.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool how Git submodules work. If you haven't ever used them, go look it up.
Jack, I think that's a good target topic right there.
I believe so. Yeah. Yeah.
Sweet, man. Hector. You there, man? Hector?
He's trying to unmute.
All right. Evan, your turn.
Working on getting characters on.
Oh,
Yeah, did you hear me?
there you are. Dan.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
We can hear you now. Sorry, go for it.
Go for it, man. Somebody hold up a sign.
The office
delayed.
internet must be struggling.
I think
It's really delayed. I don't know if you guys are getting what I'm saying quickly, but
Nope.
All right. Evan.
I'll go. So it was a good day. We had that meeting about subscriptions.
but I'm working on the characters and
Sounds good, man. Okay, so Hector's recap, I think he's been working on the characters. And yeah, so mine was, it was a good day. We had that meeting about subscriptions and finished out some of the user flow as far as canceling the subscription. Jason, Mark, and Jacob, those are in the Dropbox. I was kind of under the assumption that the way we were going to, I know this is after you guys actually implement it, but I was kind of under the assumption that we would need to fire off an email to confirm that a user wanted to cancel, or else you can just type in anybody's email and then cancel their subscription. So I added that as like the default flow. If there is a better way to do it, or we decide to change that, I'll obviously go back and redesign it. And so that is all good. I also, let's see, that was
Hey,
the
Evan, quick question.
Yeah.
That whole cancellation thing is really interesting. I mean, just in regards to being able to cancel an account, it almost feels like the cancel subscription button should be in the apps, and then when you click it, it cancels it because we have that data on the website. We will not. There's no login on the website. We won't have their account or anything that they can cancel. It's really bad to like say cancel and put an email address in. We probably need one, either a login system, or two, it needs to be done through the app.
So the way I had it set up was, I mean, yeah. So I guess to your point, we should definitely have like a little button in the app that might execute it or take them to the appropriate page. But like, have you seen like the flow of it in the Dropbox?
I haven't, but you're saying it involves an email, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we can talk about this offline. It may or may not be the direction we want to go. Not to mention the fact that adds a whole nother layer of lots of work.
Okay. All right. Well, maybe we should. Yeah, we'll talk about it offline.
Okay.
So I can kind of wrap my head around the way Stripe
We
works.
might be able to just have a cancel button and send it straight to what is this thing called? My brain, straight to Stripe, I would think, because we'll have the Stripe identification and everything there.
We'll only have that in the apps.
So if they're an active subscription member, we can show a cancel button in their profile thing.
Yeah, I guess we should set up a separate meeting either later tonight or tomorrow. We'll figure it out. But yeah, that's basically what I did through the bulk of today, and then was QAing the Mac app. It's going really good, just cleaning up, like Jacob said, the last like 1%. And yeah, it was good. Mark, I had a thought. What I want to do is, we've only since the way we're setting it up right now, the only way somebody would have like a seamless process or a seamless onboarding for subscriptions is, I think over the next couple of weeks, we should do a couple more blast emails to get people into the Mac app. Definitely when this offline feature gets released, another one when we add all the courses in, something to just kind of get those numbers up, because if somebody actually has the Mac app, their onboarding process for subscriptions is kind of a lot easier, a lot more seamless. So those are my last thoughts. I'll get off my soapbox. That was my day.
Evan, can you hear
All right,
me?
sweet.
Yeah.
So we're likely to, so we'll have a lot less conversions on an email if we blast out before the app comes out, meaning or before subscriptions come out. I would propose an email when it comes out and then after. But whenever there's subsequent emails coming out, they get less clicks, and so I don't think sending out an email beforehand is going to necessarily have the best effect. We'll do what you want to do, but that'd be my recommendation.
So wait, I'm sorry. So your recommendation is to
send one when the subscription feature is live, and then we can send them after that. But don't get people to download the app beforehand.
Interesting. Okay.
We could talk about that too.
Yeah. All right, cool. Sounds good.
Cool.
Killer.
All right, sweet. Hey, Jack, can you hang on to this for a little while?
Yep.
All right, cool. All right, we will see you guys later.
Peace.
All right. See
Okay.
ya.
You don't need me, Jacob?